Chief, get the bit in your teeth, they never will remember your name. We fight fire with fire, would you call me a liar if I told you that I wasn't afraid? Sweet as sweat, are you feeling it, Che? Long may your family reign. Better shake those hips if there's death on your lips, so you never will be dancing again. And cannibalism, the modern religion, we're riding a ticket to nowhere and carry the vision. I do what I do to survive. Oh my God, I'm an animal. Oh my God, I'm a rabbit hole. I'm losing my way back to you. Oh my God, I'm an animal. Swear to God, it's my curtain call. I'm losing my way back to you. Blood for blood, if you're ready or not, get your finger on the.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, ready to go here. And on the hill in this one, Zack Greinke.
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
All right, ready to get underway. And now it's Jonathan Schoop.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the first baseman, Jonathan.
Pitch. This one smoked out to left. Can't get there, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Batting second, the left fielder, Austin.
Here is Austin Meadows. And fouled off. They say you win. And the righty deals. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Schoop stands at second with no outs. Hard hit left side. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Schoop rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe, and they take the lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. And that's in there for strike one. Throw over the first. Meadows dives back in safely. Kicks and fires.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
And at first, now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. In there for strike 1. Check swing, went around. 0-2. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the first, starting in this one, Eduardo Rodríguez.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Salvador Perez. And the pitch. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Next one misses. And now 3-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's bad. Hits the fence.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield absolutely in.
Michael A. Taylor takes a ball here as he stands in now. Perez, the runner at third. Mondesi stands at second. No outs. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. No outs. Runners at first and third. Now this is in the air down the line. He scores on the sac fly. It's 3-1.
Well, that's the third run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
He's going.
Benintendi on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch misses way outside. Rodríguez throw to first. Benintendi back on a dive. Here comes a pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Here is Mike Matheny's lineup for the Royals. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Adalberto Mondesi.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. Guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs into the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Rodríguez throw to first, and he's back safely. At the belt and fires. That's inside. Fastball in for a strike. That's strike two.
1-2.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying, and it one-hops the wall. Oh, the throw is wild.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Kyle.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Runner leads away at second.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs and one in scoring position. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Slapped foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 4 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Kansas City, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Reyes.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
The right-hander back to work. Ball one there. Line drive, base hit.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So now here's the DH, Spencer Torkelson, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. The tag, and he's out at second. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. In the air, left field. Benintendi on the move. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Spencer Torkelson with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One out, runner at second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. First offering, and it just misses. The 1-0. Out towards right center field, Isbell. Long run on his horse. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now at the plate, Eric Haas. First offering misses the mark.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
The pitch. Flips the corner, and the count even at 1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Tying run at the plate. Liner, base hit. Here comes the runner. In there safely.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Jonathan Schoop will hit next. Led off this game with a double. In there, and it's 0-1. Haas leads off first with 1 away. To third, might be 2. Over to Merrifield. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Royals 4 and the Tigers 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Leading up for the Royals, the designated hitter.
And the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw over to Schoop. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 13.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is way upstairs. Next one misses. 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. So up now for Kansas City at Alberto Mondesi. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 2. Michael.
And at first. Next up for the Royals, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0. That's out to center field. And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a nasty line he's got brewing through. Gave up 6 hits already, and we're just in the second inning. I know they haven't scored against him yet, but they will if he doesn't figure it out real soon.
Benintendi up here. Singled and scored his first time. Foul ball there. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those 2 guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Royals strand a pair, and they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Austin Meadows.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag.
The batter.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Willie Castro.
And up next for Detroit, Willie Castro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. Barnhart checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Left-hand batter waits. In the air, out towards right center. Taylor glides to his left. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That's in for a strike. That misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Carlos Santana steps in for the Royals.
Switch hitter batting from the right side here. It's so impressive over the course of his career how he's been able to become a force on both sides of the plate.
The pitch. On a line out towards center. Got it. Great leaping catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. And that's in there for strike one.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 0-1. Way high.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. And that ends the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, and it remains a 4-3 game. Start of the fourth. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Leading off for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hard hit right side. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Victor Reyes getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. Pretty well struck. And in one hops the wall. Scrambles back to second safely as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And there's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Go ahead run on base. Here's a speed threat. Akil Baddoo doubled his first time up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball third base side. Reyes at third. Torkelson on at first with nobody out. Here's the 0-2. Nope. Just misses without one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Tied at 4. Stays alive. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Mondesi. It's 1. Back to first, but he beats it. And a run comes across.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there. And the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
And next to hit for Detroit, Eric Haas. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-2 now. Good eye right there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Righty delivers. Fouled off left side.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
One at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Tigers 5 and the Royals 4. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City. Kyle Isbell.
The right fielder, Kyle
And here it comes.
Isbell.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Kicks and fires. And that one ripped into right. And there's one down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Nicky Lopez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one pulled foul. In the air to left center. Base hit as he pulls up short.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Rodríguez throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. The pitch.
2-0, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
Now batting, number 27.
Adalberto Mondesi steps in for the Royals. In there for strike 1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Here's 0-1. In the dirt. Save. He beats it. Fly ball down the line. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael A. Taylor, the next to hit.
2, Michael A. Taylor.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Mondesi off of first with 2 away. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Rodríguez throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Again to first, and again he's back safely. Another check to first. Back in again. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Reyes drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 5 apiece. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jonathan Schoop.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan Schoop.
The wind of the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Austin Meadows now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Strike two. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Number 40 appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 65, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Chases that one out of the zone. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw off line. He's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
2 on, 1 out. Tucker Barnhart digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And up next for Detroit, Jamer Candelario. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 down. Double play ball to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zack Greinke will give way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Number 40 taking over on the mound. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Victor Reyes a chance to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Now a slow roller to second. Throw on to Santana. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. So maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And here is Spencer Torkelson.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next offering upstairs. Up the middle. Mondesi fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Tigers 7, Royals 5. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the fifth. There's Benintendi to start it off.
The Royals, the left fielder,
And a pitch.
Benintendi,
the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The next offering misses. 2-0. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Drew Hutchison getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Garcia getting cranked up as well. The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Whit Merrifield will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
the batter number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
One. That to right. Baddoo settles underneath it. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
So up next, Hunter Dozier. First offering misses the mark. Next one is off the plate, and now 2-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at-bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and it's just sort of a bittersweet at-bat.
The right fielder.
Now here is Kyle Isbell. Ground ball to the right side. Line drive, that's a base hit. One run's in. Not in time, he's safe.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Eduardo Rodríguez will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Drew Hutchison takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Number 40, Drew Hutchison.
Next is the designated hitter, Nicky Lopez.
Really good piece of hitting last time.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. There's the ball to second, but way too late. Safe there. Isbell at second with 2 down. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're through 5, and we are tied 7-7. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now Akil Baddoo.
Leading off for Detroit, the right fielder, Akil Baddoo.
The right-hander back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor should have this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Eric Haas.
And next up for the Tigers, Eric Haas. 1 for 2.
Come on, Royals, let's go.
In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
A swing and a soft liner. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan Schoop.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop.
Come on now, let's get a shake right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's down and away. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor gliding as he moves to his left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Castro in the box now takes a cold strike. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground to short. They take the force out number 3. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 7-7. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
For the Royals, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest up and loosening in the pen. Garcia warming up as well. And the 1-0. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. So now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one hit to right. Baddoo giving chase. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
The batter, number 27.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Line drive, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Michael A. Taylor steps in for the Royals. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pickoff throw. Mondesi back in. The 1-0. And this is inside. Right-handed reliever, and there's the automatic. And there's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
3-2 on the way. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Mondesi headed for the plate. He will score, and the Royals have the lead. It's 8-7.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder.
The second. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
Benintendi.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. And that one moves his feet.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two down, nobody on. Center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. KC gets one on the double. It's now 8-7. Welcome back for the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Amir Garrett. This is his first appearance of the season.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. And he deals. Swings through that.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a pop-up. Merrifield moving under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch, and he just misses. Bullpen action for the Royals. Josh Stamont getting loose out there. Brent's, the lefty, warming up as well. That's hard hit in the line. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Benintendi hustles to get it in. Lead runner hangs on at second as the potential tying run moves into scoring position. One out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Victor Reyes. And that's in there for strike one. One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Runner around third on his way to the plate. See, and we are tied. Tied up at 8-all.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check on the runner. Reyes back in on a dive. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And now a wide throw to third. At the belt and fires. Got it! Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Akil Baddoo getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, go ahead run at scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. 1-2 here. And a ball evens the count. Smoked into left field, base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's 9-8.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Dylan Coleman. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Now moved to first. And he's back in safely. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. And gone! Eric Haas goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 11-8.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Jonathan Schoop.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan Schoop.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 11 and the Royals 8. Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Here we go. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Santana takes one off the outside here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Move to first, and he's back standing. First pitch, not close. Merrifield on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Tag, and he's out at second.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
Ripped to third, and he grabs it foul. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Michael Fulmer, trying to protect this lead.
Number 32, Michael Fulmer.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Isbell tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Lopez.
In there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Dozier doesn't stop, heads for home. In there, he's safe.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
And a base hit up the middle. Heading for the plate. Play at the plate, safe, and it's a 1-run ball game. It's 11-10.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And Alberto Mondesi, the next to hit.
The batter, number 27.
Next pitch is popped up. Castro settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 11 and the Royals 10. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. And the pitch. On the ground right side to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. One down, base is empty. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
2 outs, base is empty. Tucker Barnhart now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One now. High fly ball out into left center field. Benintendi is there and makes the grab, and that's the third out. Tigers are shut down there. Still, though, they lead it 11-10. Back here in Kansas City, on to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
The center fielder, Michael
Fulmer back to work. And a bunt towards third. Candelario on the run, sends it over to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Soto getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Lang getting loose as well. The line to kick the pitch. Castro sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is down low. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. That one drilled left field. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a huge at bat right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Runner leads away at second. And downstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses outside. It's 2-2. So the tying run at second. Got him looking. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And here it comes. Misses outside, and that's ball one. And the 1-0. That one outside, and it's 2-0. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Inside corner for a strike. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Victor Reyes digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Runner takes off to the right side. Merrifield the first in time. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0. Here's a 2-1. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Tigers 11 and the Royals 10. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Gregory Soto. And this is his season debut.
Gregory Soto.
Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Leading up for the Royals, the third baseman, Hunter
And a pitch.
Dozier.
In the air out to center. Reyes on the move. Makes the catch, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there, and it's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Designated
To the
hitter,
plate for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. In there for strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one. That one ripped. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 10 runs on an even 20 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.